See this young man walking confidently down the city street? He thinks he's in control of the game. But one playful glance from her, and the rules can change in an instant. You stride through life, dressed sharp, feeling untouchable in your element. But just like chess, every move is part of a bigger strategy, one you might not even see coming. Even the most confident man in a relaxed setting can be caught off guard. It only takes a simple moment, a coffee, a conversation, for sweet lies to weave their web. Her smile outdoors? That's not just charm, it's a weapon, carefully aimed. Her eyes? They hold secrets, inviting you in. Behind the curtain, she reveals only what she wants you to see, never the full story. Sitting alone, you might not realize you're just a character in her unfolding story. And when the lights go out, your role is only temporary. The man in the suit knows, what I'm about to share isn't just advice, it's a survival manual for your heart. Protect it like he does. Guard your money just as you would your wallet. And keep your mind sharp, always questioning, always aware. There are 3 types of women out there, just like these 3 friends, who can play you if you're not ready. If you don't prepare, you'll be outplayed, just like in chess. So pay attention. Don't let fear or surprise catch you off guard. See her at the bar, eyes down on her phone, surrounded by people but lost in her own world. In a crowded room, she checks her messages, always searching for the next notification, the next sign of attention. This is the attention hunter, always present, always waiting for someone to notice her. At a social gathering, she scrolls through her phone, more interested in who's watching her than in any real conversation. Her world revolves around the validation she gets from every glance and every ping. She turns away, ignoring the man beside her. She's not after love or commitment, just the thrill of being noticed. Even when a relationship specialist tries to help, her focus is elsewhere, always seeking the next admirer. On city streets, she walks with someone, but her mind is on the crowd, not the company. In a counseling session, she listens but doesn't truly connect. Her attention is divided, her heart set on the approval of others. Even in the city, walking with someone, she's scanning for new faces, new eyes to catch her. On stage, she basks in the spotlight, craving the gaze of every person in the room. Her elegant dress and confident pose are all part of the act. Life is her performance and she's always the star. Under the bright lights, she stands alone, soaking up admiration. Every move is calculated to draw attention, every glance a silent invitation for applause. In a crowd, she stands out, feeding off the energy of those around her. Your attention is her fuel, and the more you give, the brighter she shines. Surrounded by people, she's always searching for new sources of validation, never satisfied with just one admirer. At a nighttime event, she blends in but never truly connects. Her need for attention is endless, and she'll keep looking for it wherever she goes. On a bench, you sit alone, drained, while she stands in the background, already moving on. In conversation, she takes but rarely gives, leaving you feeling empty. When she's done, she disappears, leaving only questions behind. Even in discussion, her interest fades quickly. She's always looking for the next person to impress, the next audience to win over. Alone by the window, she's already thinking about her next move, her next admirer, leaving you behind. In a bar with friends, her laughter is loud and infectious, designed to draw every eye in the room. She performs for the crowd, not for you. Her stories are bigger, her gestures grander. She wants to be remembered by everyone, even if you feel like just another prop in her show. The applause of the crowd is her true reward. She craves the approval of strangers, the thrill of being the center of attention. Cheered on by a group, she soaks up every bit of validation, always wanting more from the masses than from you. Sitting on the couch, she looks displeased. No matter what you do, it's never enough, because she's always searching for something more. She wants more eyes on her, a bigger audience to admire and adore her every move. Every like on her phone is another boost to her ego, another reason to keep chasing digital affirmation. Surrounded by friends, she's happiest when new faces are there to praise and pay attention to her. When you give her gifts, your time, your affection, she expects it. Never truly valuing what you offer, always wanting more. Walk away. Focus on yourself. The less attention you give, the more she notices your independence. If she's genuine, she'll chase after you, drawn to your confidence and self-assurance. If not, she'll turn her attention elsewhere, always searching for the next person to impress. She'll flirt with someone new, always looking for the next audience to satisfy her need for attention. Don't compete for her focus. Let her chase the spotlight on her own, while you stay true to yourself. Find someone who wants to build a real connection, who values you for who you are, not just as a stage. Choose a partner who enjoys quiet moments together, not just the applause of the crowd. See her walking the red carpet, basking in the spotlight. This is the world of the status schemer. Glamour and appearances are everything. She moves through these scenes, always seeking the next step up, using charm and allure as her tools. With a charming smile, she poses with influential people, always making sure she's seen with the right crowd. To her, every connection is a calculated move. Walking arm in arm with a stylish partner at a glamorous event, she's not interested in love. She's interested in status, and you're just part of the image. Surrounded by celebrities, she craves the attention and recognition that come with being in the right circles. For her, it's all about being seen. She's not with you for your personality. See her calculating, always weighing what you can offer, but for what you represent, wealth, power, and the lifestyle you can provide. Like this man, she's drawn to the symbols of success. The red carpet, the exclusive events, these are her playgrounds. Your status is her ticket in. She values your connections, always looking for introductions to powerful people. Every handshake is a new opportunity for her. Your reputation and achievements fuel her ambitions. In the crowd, she wants to be seen with the man everyone admires. She basks in the attention, always reaching for more, using your good name to boost her own. In the end, you're just a stepping stone. Notice how she looks away. Her focus is always on the next opportunity, not on you. In public, she's the perfect partner, smiling, affectionate, and supportive, as long as there's an audience. But in private, the warmth fades. She's distant, distracted, and you're left feeling alone, even when she's right beside you. Her loyalty is to your image, not your heart. She's invested in appearances, not in building something real. When your status drops, so does her interest. Like the numbers on a stock board, her affection rises and falls with your influence. Take away the perks, no more fancy dinners or exclusive events, and watch how quickly her enthusiasm fades. Suggest a simple weekend at a quiet cafe, and you'll see her true feelings about a less glamorous life. If she's restless or bored, it's a sign. She's not interested in you, only in the lifestyle you provide. Watch her reaction. Disappointment reveals her true priorities. If she seems offended or uninterested, it's clear her loyalty was never to you, but to what you could offer. Share a setback or a moment of vulnerability and see if she stands by you, or starts to pull away. A true partner offers comfort and support, like this man comforting a woman. That's the difference between real love and a status schemer. But a schemer distances herself, walking away when things get tough, avoiding real conversations and slowly detaching. She'll leave you behind, moving on to the next opportunity without a second thought. Don't chase after her. Ignore the calls and the drama. Don't let her pull you back in with empty promises. Let her go and free yourself. Like this man alone in the city, you'll find peace when you're valued for who you are, not what you have. Only keep those who value you, not your status. True happiness comes from being surrounded by people who appreciate your real self. See her, elegant, poised, and captivating in glamorous attire. The finesse queen always knows how to command a room with her sophisticated presence. Behind that distant gaze, she's already calculating her next move. Her subtle expressions hide a master of emotional manipulation, quietly pulling at your heartstrings. Watch as her tears fall, each one a carefully crafted tool. Vulnerability becomes her performance, and every sorrowful moment is designed to draw you in and lower your guard. Alone in the dark, she weaves her story, using sadness to elicit your sympathy and make you feel responsible for her pain. On the phone, her voice trembles with a tale of hardship. She presents herself as someone in desperate need, hoping you'll step in as her savior. Reaching out, she always seems to face an obstacle only you can solve. Her hand extends for help, convincing you that your support is her only hope. You step in, feeling like her hero, her knight in shining armor. In these moments you feel needed, important, and valued for your willingness to help. But behind the scenes, you're just her ATM. The cash exchanged is a symbol. Your generosity fuels her lifestyle, not your connection. Her affection is tied to your wallet. As you open it, remember, her love is conditional, a transaction disguised as romance. Question her motives, and she'll show you anger, her phone in hand, ready to guilt-trip you for hesitating. The tables turn, and suddenly, you're the villain. You're left with your head in your hands, feeling selfish for protecting your own well-being. Her manipulation makes you doubt your right to set boundaries. Stand firm. Like this confident man, your best defense is unwavering boundaries. Don't let her sway your resolve. Remember, your resources are for your family, your wife, your children, those who truly depend on you and share your life. A casual date at a cozy cafe isn't a reason to open your wallet, no matter how compelling her story may sound. When she asks for help, be like the man in the suit. Listen, offer guidance but firmly refuse to hand over your money. Instead of cash, ask about her plan. A real solution requires more than your generosity. It needs her own strategy for the future. A woman of substance, like this businesswoman, will have ambition and a roadmap for her goals, not just requests for your help. When exposed, the finesse queen will leave, moving on to someone more gullible, just as she walks away from this apartment. Don't fund her shopping sprees or enable her manipulative ways. Refuse to be another source for her lifestyle. Instead, observe her carefully. Like this thoughtful man, scrutinize her actions and trust your instincts. Save yourself from heartache and financial drain. Stand in your own doorway to a better future, one where you protect yourself from her games. See these women at a glamorous event? They're artists, masters at commanding attention in any room. Like an illusionist on stage, she dazzles and deceives. Her tricks are all about illusion. If you don't know the script, like this man reading in the theater, you'll miss the cues and get played. You'll play the fool just like a puppet whose strings are pulled by someone else. But when you work on yourself, like this man focused in the gym, you start to see through the act. Suddenly, their tricks become obvious, like a light bulb moment in your mind. A man who knows his worth, looking himself in the mirror, can't be fooled by fantasy. He walks alone, not chasing illusions but grounded in reality. Watch actions, not words. See how people interact, not just what they say. Character is revealed in adversity, just like a businessman standing strong against a stormy sky. Don't fall for the performance. Like actors on a stage, it's all for show. Demand reality, not just a handshake or a promise. Once your frame is unbreakable, like this man standing strong in the city, their games lose power. Their games stop working, and frustration shows on their face. Subscribe. Just like pressing that red button, take action to protect yourself. Level up, walk forward with confidence, and never get played again.